Free socks.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Triple B Experience. I almost said the Steeler Dynasty podcast. God damn. But hey, we're a little late because we had a little bit of technical difficulty. I'm your host, the Triple B Experience, myself, Bad Bubba Brewer, and we are going to do our top 10 music albums of all time. And we appreciate you guys for hanging with us for a little bit. Shane had a little bit of tech. Hold on 1 second. Mom, I'm doing a podcast. Can I talk to you tomorrow? I did, Mom. Can I call you tomorrow because I'm doing a podcast? Okay, see you, Mom. Bye. Okay, live. You never know. I called her. Hey, you got it. When your mom calls, you got to answer. So, okay. We had a little technical difficulty, but we're good now. So it happens here, live stuff. But ladies and gentlemen, he's the host of West Virginia Mountaineer Football. He's my co-host on Steelers Dynasty podcast. We just had a big, huge, lovely weekend last week, and I'm still probably recovering over it. And he helps out on the Triple B Experience on Thursdays. And he's now in a dark screen because he had a little technical difficulty. But everybody, there he is. Special field correspondent Shane Stallmiller. Hi, Shane.
Hey, Bubba. Sorry, audio wasn't working. I had to unplug everything. Restart the computer. Took a while. We got it, though.
Well, we got it. Things happen. Gene's like, you need a tech guy. Yeah, well, I wish I could pay you in pierogies and beer. So, hey, we're going to get this show started with this music stuff since we started a little bit late. So, but he is the, we went on hiatus last week, but he said this could be the hardest top 10 list of all times. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the action figure connoisseur. He's the anchor of any top 10 shows that we do because he has a lot of insight. So this is going to be pretty good tonight. This is my pick. So I think Cable or Shane's next. But anybody welcoming to the show is our man Cable. Hi, Cable.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good. Pretty good. So now, since we started a little late, that's okay. We can probably next week, we could probably talk about the final of Daredevil and the episode before. We'll probably do that. So, but you said this was the hardest one we ever done?
And I say that all the time. And I thought I had a really tough time with directors. I thought I screwed us on my last pick. But there's something about music that it depends on your mood. Somebody just said, I think I just saw that comment. Somebody said that, and you're absolutely right. Depends on your mood. If you're a person that listens to a wide variety of music. I listen to every genre of music, so every day, can be different. And I have 13 honorable mentions that I could have easily pushed into the top 10. And, some of them, it just, as you're watching your list take form, it's like, how can that one not be in the top 10? But you just...
Yes, it was crazy of me when I came up with this 2 weeks ago. And it just dawned on me because we never did anything music stuff. We always do like movies.
We've done one out of the entire time I've been doing this with you. And I think it was top 10 songs that get you pumped or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Uh-oh. Yeah. Daniel, what's up, everybody? As a vintage vinyl collector, I've been looking forward to this list. Ooh.
You said that?
So Daniel said that. Well, Daniel, I know vintage albums are very, very expensive now because I know Backstreet Records in Indiana just came about a month ago, and I know because I buy my stepdaughter, she's a big music buff. Those albums aren't cheap. So, but yeah, you guys are gonna boot.
Collection. We talk about that often. He's got quite the collection, and this is going to be his.
This is hard for everybody.
Yeah,
and people for me. Look, I start first, but this is my opinion because I got into debate at work based on the top 10 albums are not the ones that sold the most or whatever. It's my opinion on what I like, and that's why I'm putting it. I have a diversified I have a diversified. I'm gonna get fuck. I mean, I'm not, but I mean, these are all the songs and albums that I listened to since I was a kid that I probably have. Well, close to it. There's a couple I don't have, but I'm gonna, yeah. Um,
And
so,
I had a little bit of a different approach to my list.
uh-huh.
I mean, there's nothing on here that I don't think is a great album, a great piece of music, but I definitely did try to factor in, impact on the music industry,
Uh-huh.
how sales a little bit,
I didn't do any of that.
singles, how many singles there are. There he is.
Hey, there he is.
So my top 10 is definitely not like my top 10 favorite albums of all time. Mine is kind of just important albums.
I didn't talk my favorite. Like I'm my favorite. I give a shit what the fucking the fucking news people say. This is what's going on in my.
If I did my top 10 favorite albums, you guys wouldn't even know any of them.
That's okay. That's okay.
No, that's okay. I wanted to do what I think are the best albums from a quality standpoint and important standpoint.
Okay.
Otherwise, it's just going to be Alkaline Trio and Deftones the whole time for me in a Blink-182 album.
Oh.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I feel you.
Oh, wow. It's crazy how much the price is going up. Yeah. Like $35, $40, $60 based on solely. Yeah. I mean, at Backstreet Records in Indiana, I mean, it's a great place now because, to get
to reopen.
vinyls. Yeah.
And then, you have stuff like, I'm sure we'll talk about a little bit, but the Michael Jackson movie that just came out, or, when Master of Puppets was used in Stranger Things, you have all these younger generations that don't even know this music.
They have no clue.
And then it gets used in pop culture, and it gets a breath of fresh air. And then, just like anything else, comics, action figures, when you're riding that wave of popularity, it starts, boosting the cost or the price and everything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. Da-da-da-da. I'm going to get fucking lambasted. Okay. My number 10. I'm going to get lambasted right now. My number 10. I love it, man. Look, I don't care. My sister used to play it all the time. I even sing along. This is crazy. Not her famous song, like her famous song, but it's the other song. She's so unusual. Cyndi Lauper, because Time After Time is on that album, and that is why I think that is a good fucking song. And the other songs, I remember listening to that when I was, you know what I mean? And I just listened, I think on the radio, it was on a couple days ago. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Yeah, I went with number 10 is number 10 is Cyndi Lauper for me. Shane?
My number 10 is the only rap album on my thing. I have a lot of rap in the honorable mention, but that should be a different. I'm going to do a different one. I'm not going to put any rap on this one because guess what? This is what I would play if I'm just driving around like a dipshit and what I played a lot.
Okay.
You guys are going to hate it. ABBA Gold. Dancing Queen. I mean, it just makes you happy. Fuck's sake. ABBA Gold.
Okay. Afton's got number 10 was Soul Gravy by Cross Canadian Ragweed.
Who the hell is that?
I don't know.
Sounds like some kind of rash you get if you go over the
maybe. That I never heard of it. And Daniel says Cracked Rear View, Hootie and the Blowfish.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay, I have a lot of greatest hits on mine. Like I cheated because they came out with greatest hits, and you're like, "Oh, that's great."
I did that too.
I did not. I stayed away from that because, like you said, I think that's cheating. I
don't think it's cheating.
If it came out 25 years ago,
you guys, this is where we're going to have a whole different opinion. Like, Bubba, you picked Cyndi Lauper for one song. That's not an album to me.
I picked her for two because the girls want to have fun, and I can't remember the other ones.
See, I picked her for more than one song. It has to be the whole album. Like it can't be one song. You know, Cracker Carabine Hat has like two songs I like, But am I going to put that on my greatest hits? No.
I just can't
But-
remember. I can't. Too many shots to the head. I can't remember
But
every song.
if they came out with the greatest hits, like there's one I'll mention on here, but they came out like 30 years ago with the greatest hits. I mean, that's a classic album because it's the greatest hits. It's a 30-year, you know.
So where I almost cheated, because I kind of had a framework for a list in my head before I actually started putting stuff down of artists that I thought should be, on a list. And I could not, for the life of me, I could not get Elvis on my list.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have an album that has a ton of hits or good songs on it. His hits are spread across all of his albums. Like, I went through his entire discography, and this album has 2 hits on it. This album has 2 hits on it.
You didn't get the right album, Cable. You didn't get the right album. I'm telling you.
I looked at them all. I looked at them all. And where I almost cheated was I almost put his greatest hits on my list somewhere, because they did a greatest hits a while back, and I almost put that on my list. And I was like, I don't want to do greatest hits.
God damn, you're so fucking thorough.
Well,
Jesus
but here, Cable, like Beach Boys' Pet Sounds was huge influence for the Beatles. And if I was just going to do purely like an influential album, it would be on the top 10.
Sure.
But I just did what Shane plays. Like if I have a 10 disc CD player and we're bumping it and we're fucking making some jungle juice and we're just gonna have a good time. But this is what we used to play, when I was drinking and having a good time. This is what we'd put in there. So
sure.
Well, Daniel said, cracked. I have a Hootie and a Blowfish story. I saw Hootie and a Blowfish at IUP, and I didn't know he was African American.
I think that happened with a lot of people, honestly. But if they didn't see the music video,
usually it's the other way around. Someone sings and they're white, and you're like, "Oh, I thought that was a brother." You know what I mean? Like,
they played at the Hub. Now,
it's like I had sunglasses on, and one of my friend's kids thought I was like light-skinned brother because I was tan.
Oh, you got sold.
I got 18%.
Judas Priest is good. That's good, Devil.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I like Judas Priest.
Okay.
So Gene
go ahead.
Has 10 Cannibal Corpse butchered at birth.
Oh shit!
What?
He made that up.
Did not think we were going to see Cannibal Corpse on this list.
Oh, wait a second. That's a real band. Okay.
Oh, George, you got one of mine. Traveling Wilburys Volume 1.
Great one. I love that.
That is good.
Great.
That's
Tom
on
Petty, Roy
That's
Orbison.
on my list. That's on my list.
Fantastic. I've thought about them. I'm going to play them tomorrow when the kids are away.
Okay. Steelers Chick before we get to Cables. Number 10 is Creed, Human Clay.
Ooh, Steelers
Okay.
Chick, good one.
Okay, now Cable.
All right, my number 10 is it held the record for a long time of the highest selling debut album of any band, self-titled Boston.
Oh, I love it.
You
I love
had-
that. That's
yeah.
a great one.
I mean, you had More Than a Feeling, Peace of Mind, Long Time Foreplay, Rock and Roll Band, Smoke. The whole album was almost a collection of hits. And I think it held the record for 20 years or something like that, maybe, for the best-selling debut album of any band.
Nice. That's good. Yours is so in depth. My fucking shit's all fucked up. Okay, my number 9 is, because I'm going to put it out there, is number 9 is Elvis's number 1 greatest hits compilation, because every single one of those are number 1 hits, and the other one song is a little less conversation. That's what fucking makes it fucking number 30, and that was, I think, in 2002, because I used to play that all the time. So yeah, so that's my number 9. So Shane, hello, Shane.
I think he's talking to somebody.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he is.
All right, so that's funny that happened. What I had just rallied against was your number 9.
I did that to be a smartass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's on my list. It's on my list.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a thing I went back and forth on, and there were
Well,
some.
I'm a big Elvis fan anyway.
I know.
Like
I was surprised that wasn't higher, honestly.
well, there's some other stuff that based on my love of the bands. So
Mhm.
before I go to Shane real quick, Daniel's number 9, Slippery When Wet, Bon Jovi.
That's a good one.
My
Yeah.
first concert. Yeah. Afton has Wicked Broadway soundtrack. Oh, the Wicked
fuck
Broadway.
Wicked.
Okay.
Oh
Wicked.
my God.
Wicked. That's the fucking
Afton.
okay.
This is the first show I've ever disagreed with you.
Okay, number 9, Boston, self-titled, 1976. Number 9, Steelers Chick, Sheryl Crow, Tuesday Night Music Club.
That's a good one. That one almost made my honorable mentions.
And George has number 9 is Deep Purple, Deepest Purple. That's Deep Purple is fucking, they're real good. I don't have any Deep Purple in my list. And Afton said, I saw it with my mom, Shane, so shut the fuck up.
I mean, the musical may be good. I just think the movies were shit. But the musical, that's been been popular for 20 years now, or I think it came out in the mid 2000s. But
I'm still stuck on Phantom of the Opera and Cats.
And
so
I have no idea. Number 9 is Cockatoo Twins, Bluebell Knowles.
Gene, you're never riding in a fucking car on a road trip with me.
Gene fucking one time when we came back, when we went down to Pittsburgh at McFadden's and stuff, Gene fucking he was in fucking control of the fucking radio. And
I thought Gene was going to be like Garth Brooks, George Strait,
No,
that kind
there ain't
of thing.
none of that shit. I'm thinking fucking, oh, that ain't happening, Larry. Larry Stryker, there ain't
New Kids on the Block, hanging tough. Classic.
Hang tough. Okay.
Hanging tough.
Shane, who's your number 9?
Okay. This came out in 98. It's called Decade of Decadence. Motley Crue. Guys, it has like Shout at the Devil, Looks Can Kill, Smoking in a Boys Room, Wild Side, Girls, 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 Dr. Feelgood, Kickstart My Heart, Same Old Situation. How can you not love that? Right?
Okay.
Yep.
That is very, very good.
And it's something I have. Has to be something I own or had.
Okay.
I don't have any CDs anymore. I think I do have a box of CDs.
I do. I don't know where they're at. Okay. Cable, you're number 9.
All right, my number 9 is the most recent entry on my list. This came out in 2005, and this, after what Shane said to open up the show, this may be the only time we talk about a Ralph album tonight. Say what you want about the guy, but if you're not able to separate the art from the artist these days, there's nothing you can enjoy, whether it's music, TV, or movies. I got Kanye West with Late Red. That's the one that has Gold Digger, Touch the Sky, Addiction, Diamonds from Sierra Leone. I think I almost went with his original album, The College Dropout, and I switched it to that. Those first 2 albums of his, don't miss. I could listen to both of those.
Yeah.
I could not. I don't know what I don't know what the fuck he sings.
Oh, you've heard
I
him.
have no fucking idea. I've heard it.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. I mean, he doesn't even look like a singer. Like, I don't know. He's always like, it looks like he's drunk.
Well, he's a rapper.
Rapper, singer. I mean, what stuff coming? I can't name one. If I had to fucking die right now, and they're like, Bubba, if you can name one fucking Kanye West fucking song, you get to live, I'm dead.
Gold Digger?
I fucking wouldn't know. I thought it was some chick. I thought it was Beyonce. Digger. I don't know.
Okay, well, that's my number 9.
Okay.
I did want to try to mix up some genres a little bit, because honestly, my list is just going to be all metal or rock. So I wanted to put a few things in there, and then it's not as diverse as I thought it was going to be once I actually was, time to shift off the thought, and I had to rank mine.
I thought, Cable, you're going to put like Wu-Tang Clan, 36 Chambers, or
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to mess with.
Oh,
I know that.
You don't listen to older rap like that very often.
Older rap.
See how old we are? Older rap.
Yeah.
Older. Okay. I got number 8. Number 8. I'm going with Tom Petty, Full Moon Fever.
Ooh, good
Won't
one.
back down. Yes, I won't back down. So you can see me at the gates of hell.
That's a good one. I'm disappointed in myself that I didn't even think to put Tom Petty on my honorable mentions. That's such a good. He's got so many good albums.
I'm sure I missed a whole bunch too, and I'm guilty. But I just try. Sometimes my brain is like whatever. But yeah, and I do like Tom Petty, and that's why.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I said when George said the traveling, I love the Traveling Wilburys too. But number 8 for Afton, and I'm trying to get everybody that's playing along. Slim Shady by LP by Eminem.
Nice.
Gene says, I got your diversity by 1, and I'm going to raise you 10. Devil number 8, Led Zeppelin, floor Led Zeppelin. Daniel number 8, is that the CNC Music Factory? Cosmo Factor CCR. Oh no, I'm sorry. Oh Jesus Christ.
Clearwater Revival.
That was part of the dismantling of the Beatles at number 1 on the chart. How could you not include that? I
didn't know that until he had told me that.
I didn't know that either. So Daniel's very more knowledgeable on music than I will ever be.
But he loves CCR also.
Okay. Well, you gotta also love the bands you're putting in your. I mean, it's
sure.
It's your opinion. Gene, Ink and Dagger drive this 7-inch wooden stake through my Philadelphia heart. I can only imagine what. Wow, that's got to be heavy or something.
I mean, I don't mind the sounds of driving something through somebody's heart.
I would love to fucking take a stake through some fucking people that are heartless, because there's a lot of them out there. But I never heard of that. I would love to hear that just because the title is so cool. Now, Steelers Chick is in number 8 is Dirty Dancing soundtrack. Ooh, okay.
Time of her life.
Yeah. Okay. Shane, you're at number 8.
Well, 10 through 9 or 10 through 9 have some greatest hits, so you just gotta bear with me. But this came out in 96. It's a great album. I have it. It's Poison's greatest hits, and just listen to what's on here. Nothing But a Good Time. Nothing But a Good Time is the first one. Talk Dirty to Me. Unskinny Bop. Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Fallen Angel. I Won't Forget You. Man, it just has great fucking songs, and it came out in 96. I've had it for probably 30 years. This record's been out for 30 years.
Wow.
I like to note real quick also, while Shane's been running through these greatest hits entries in his list, and he's going through the songs, it takes me back to the time of when you used to see the infomercial collections late at night. And check out this collection.
Cable's too young to remember, but Bubba and me were turning pennies into Columbia House, and they're still trying to chase us down.
My sister used to buy that, so that's why I listen to Cyndi Lauper, because Cal would buy all the fucking seed and I would.
I did the same thing. But they had it for movies when I was a kid. You could do the same thing with movies, VHSs. Ooh. So. Yeah, I was constantly
3 a.m. and ordered Girls Gone Wild, and his credit's never been the same, right? Girls Gone Wild just fucked it up.
I never paid for that. I had other.
You don't have to.
The internet's a wonderful thing.
You know what? The number of VHS players, that thing is gummed up. What do you got, Cable? What'd you pick?
All right, my number 8. Is very topical right now. I got Thriller at number 8. Michael Jackson. And, obviously Thriller's on it. Beat It. Billie Jean, which is his best song ever. I don't care what anybody says. And, that thing was on the top charts forever. Sold tons of copies, made tons of money. I didn't know where to put it on my list, but 8 feels good.
I like that pick.
Okay.
Bubba, what do you have? What are we, number 7?
We're at number 7, and since David Allan Coe died, Gene took David Allan Coe for the record.
You don't have to call me.
Me. And speaking of David Allan Coe, I actually worked security for him when he was at the BPN, and all the pagans showed up. George has number 8, Greatest War Hits, Low Rider, Cisco Kid.
I think he's worked every bar in America. David Allan Coe has put in the work.
I'm gonna go 7, Metallica Black Album. Daniel has that.
Good one.
7. See ya, Gene. Steelers Chick, number 7, Garth Brooks, Double Live. The Devil Has Ultimate Run, DMC.
Ooh, that's a
Garth.
good one.
Okay, I'm gonna go. What are we at? Number 7.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7 is Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA.
1984. Good year for music. I love it.
Born in the USA, glory days.
Down by the
Wake
river. I
up,
think is
young
in that one.
girls, I glory days.
I'm on fire.
I'm on
Yep.
fire.
And I didn't know it was all political. It wasn't a fucking about rah rah rah.
Yeah, most people don't know that. Yeah.
When I was a kid, when Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo, it came through the curtain when you were a little kid. It was born,
on fire.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm on fire.
Yep. 7 is The Boss. I do
Good
like
pick.
the song when he sang the song for the wrestler. That was good.
I'm gonna go a different direction. This is probably the only so-called grunge band I have on here. Nah, maybe not. There's one other one. Pearl Jam's album Rear View Mirror.
Oh, okay. Interesting. I love Pearl Jam, and I almost worked them into my list. And I guess they're probably an honorable mention. I don't have them formally wrote down, but I thought I would put 10 because 10, their debut album, had buku hits on it. They burst into the scene. But I didn't put them. Well, they'll be an honorable mention.
Rear View Mirror is like a greatest hits, but it's not a greatest hits. It has a new couple songs on it, but it's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, my number 7. Speaking of 90s, not quite grunge, alternative. I don't know if you were on yet or not, Shane, but I had told Bubba that I thought I was going to completely catch everybody off guard with this pick. And then Bubba put the album cover in the fucking thumbnail. And I'm thinking you got that maybe from a list. I don't know how you compile your thumbnails.
I did.
Okay.
I'm not that fucking smart. I am some cases, but
well, I love to see it on the thumbnail because it's absolutely in my top 10. Alanis Morissette, Jagged Little Pill, has to be mentioned at some point because the hits, she had the record for the longest time, well, for about a decade, I guess, or 15 years of most number 1 hits by a female artist off one album until Katy Perry knocked her off that perch. But the first album for Jagged Little Pill, Ironic, You Ought to Know, Hand in Pocket, Head Over Feet, You Learn. I mean, it was like half the album or 3/4 of the album were all top hits. So maybe it's a little high, but I feel good with it at 7.
Okay. At number 6. Number 6, I will go because I mean he should be higher in everybody's category. But number 6 is Michael Jackson, Thriller. Number 6. Okay.
Solid.
I like Michael Jackson. I really do. So, but I liked him before he fucking burned his face in the Pepsi commercial. So, and I'm not going to get political, but I think he was saving kids than fucking doing stuff with that. I think he was. I think, as crazy as it sounds, I think the media presented him in a different light. But
for sure.
Yeah. But
and
I didn't watch the movie yet. I want to see the movie.
It's killing. It was the #1 movie last weekend. The critic scores were way down. It had like a 37 on Rotten Tomatoes, and then the audience score came out at 98, and it did, I think, almost 100,000 in just the States. So the movie's killing it.
So what I say, number 6? Mine's number 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
Counting.
Steelers Chicks, Counting Crows. Me and Devil has the same thing. Number 6, Thriller, Michael Jackson. 6 is Abbey Road, the Beatles. I will say this: I do like the Beatles, but I like Paul McCartney by himself. And I don't have any Beatles in my list. And George has CCR. So, and Afton has Supernatural by Santana.
Oh, good one.
Okay. So I think I got everybody caught up who's playing along, and God bless you guys for playing. Shane, you're number 6.
I bought this 25 years ago, maybe. I think it came out in 2003. It's Ozzy Osbourne, The Essential album.
Okay.
So basically, they digitally remastered it and listed it as like a new album, but it has some of his great.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ozzy was another one. I had him in my like loose framework, and then I couldn't narrow it down to one singular album because his biggest songs are all spread out across all of his albums. So, and then I guess I'll do a spoiler for my list, rolling off of what Bubba said. I don't have Beatles on my list anywhere either, and I did for a very long time. So they're my honorable mentions, but they did not make the final cut.
Oh, George, number 6 is AC/DC Highway to Hell. Good one. Okay, Cable, you're number 6.
My number 6, I think the entire album gets played on classic rock stations at this point. There might be 1 or 2 songs. Maybe the intro isn't on classic rock. It really progressed. Well, shit. I should have had better wording there. It really advanced progressive rock and concept albums. Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon is number 6 for me.
Okay. That's a good pick. And I have I'm not a Floyd guy.
I love some of their stuff. Some of their stuff I can't get into. Yeah. But I think Dark Side of the Moon is a fantastic album from start to finish.
Good pick, though. Very good pick. I'm going to go. We are at number 5. Number 5. I'm going with the Doors' Greatest Hits.
Ooh. Good pick.
I do. Jim Morrison is a god. Val Kilmer did him great in the Doors movie. I do have this CD because I would get drunk and fucking sing it all the time. And I have a Jim Morrison fucking shirt when I have long hair and I was fucking a little skinnier. So yes, but yes. And I'm gonna get to everybody else's. Devil's number 5, Destroyer from Kiss. Steelers Chick, The Legend of Johnny Cash. Afton, Mind, Body, and Soul by Josh Stone. Says A Dark Side and a Wall are amazing. Garth, good choice, Bubba. Oh, okay. Number 5 for Daniel is Led Zeppelin 4, Led Zeppelin. Okay, Shane. I think I got everybody caught up. Thanks for playing along, everybody. So, Shane, what is yours? Number 5.
I have Radiohead. Radiohead's. I think it's called OK Pablo. No, it's. Let me look up what it is. Hold on. Pablo Honey. That's what it is. Came out in '92. So that's mine. Radiohead.
That's the one with Creep.
Yep, I think that's the one I have Creep on.
Okay.
Yeah, man. That's it.
This is just the craziest. Like, music is so hard. This is the hardest.
I would have never guessed. You could have given me a million guesses, and I would have never put Radiohead down for Shane. I don't know why.
So either. I never fucking thought I'd fucking put Cyndi Lauper either. Like,
funniest thing, the way you were leading up to that Cyndi Lauper reveal, and I thought you were going to go ABBA for whatever reason.
Oh.
It was Shane's number 10.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got before we go to Cable's, number 5 for George is George Leonard Skinnerd, Gold and Platinum. So Cable, you're number 5.
My number 5, staying in the 70s, classic rock. So many hits off this album. They got a big boost. I mean, their music's always used in pop culture. Rumors by Fleetwood Mac was also in your thumbnail. And that's just an
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, Cable, it's on my list. It has yet to come up, so you'll see.
Okay.
It's not on. It's it
And-
might be on my list too.
And off your pick, Bubba, I have the Doors' first album, self-titled Doors, as an honorable mention. I love the Doors. I had to get the Doors on here somewhere. It just didn't crack the top 10. But that whole first album, I mean, there's no misses on that from Break On Through to the end. It's literally the end. First song to last song. I don't skip it.
Right. Okay. Now number 4. Woo! Number 4. I got 2 soundtracks, and I'm putting one an honorable mention is but number 4 is a soundtrack for a movie, and it's the soundtrack of Rocky 3 soundtrack. Eye the Tiger. I know Rocky 4 with James Brown. I do love James Brown. He didn't make my list, but the Survivor songs, boom. So yes, Rocky 3 soundtrack is my number 4, and Daniel says number 4 is Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd. Steelers Chick, Rumors, Fleetwood Mac. Devil has it might be Swing, Frank Sinatra. Ooh, Count Basie. Afton has American Cowboy by Chris Ledoux. George also has Fleetwood Mac, Rumors. So Shane, you're number 4.
My number 4 came out in, I think, 92, and I got it as a 2 CD box set. Use Your Illusion 1 and 2 Guns N' Roses.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, very good one.
Nice.
Played the fuck out of those CDs.
Nice. Okay. Cable?
My number 4, I've had all over my list, usually in the top 5 in multiple places. Going through this, doing different drafts of this list. But final spot at number 4 came out in 1984, called 1984, Van Halen.
Ooh, child.
Don't
go.
Panama, I'll Wait, Hot for Teacher.
Hot for Teacher is a great video.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
That's fantastic.
Good pick. Really good pick.
Oh, I'm jealous. I should have put that, but
I didn't even put that in my honorable mention. I really didn't, because I just think there's so much.
I should take Radiohead out, put that one in. Fuck that.
Yeah. And there's and I'm missing a lot. I know I am, and I feel.
Well, it's hard. How do you top 10 albums of all time with no rules or no stipulations?
No rules, nothing, just your opinion. Yeah, I know. Okay, number 3. These are the top 3. And I can't put Fleetwood Mac in Rumors in, and I do love Stevie Nicks. I love Stevie Nicks. Like, I think she's great. And I would like to see, I think Tammy saw Stevie fucking. I'd never seen her. But my number 3 is Kill 'Em All from Metallica.
Oh,
because it has Seek and Destroy. Boom, 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 right there. So that's
good pick.
Yes. And let me get to the guys and girls. Number 3, Night Moves by Bob Seger.
Oh, good one. Good one.
Okay. Devil has Under the Influence, DJ Quick. Daniel has Appetite for Destruction. Yeah, that's a good one. Night Train. Yeah. Mr. Brownstone. Steelers Chick 3, Slim Shady, Eminem. Shane, you're number 3.
My number 3 is the Eagles, Hotel California, 1976.
That's good. I don't have the Eagles on my list at all. Good pick, though. I do like the Eagles.
They were flirting with number 1 for a while, but
wow, I can only imagine what your number 1 is. So, Cable, your number 3.
My number 3, I will say right now to cut down some time when we get to honorable mentions. Eagles,
okay.
One of those nights is one of my honorable mentions. They came under the list late, but they have so many good albums. But that's my pick is one of those nights. My number 3 is actually a album that came onto my list late. Completely forgot about it because the band is amazing, but for whatever reason, these days I just don't listen to them that much. But when you go down through the track listing, it's undeniable. And then what this album meant for this band, you know, their lead singer dies. They think that the band is over. And then they put out their biggest album of all time, Dancer. Back in Black, AC/DC's number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah, I mean, Shoot the Thrill, Hell's Bells, Back in Black, You Shook Me All Night Long, Rock and Roll Ain't Noise Pollution.
Hey, look, every fucking band from here to fucking Tipsy fucking Illinois, even if that's a town, when you know when bands played them, chicks are on a dance floor. They were,
and they're still touring.
And I seen where Brian Johnson when he got to that out, they were all out in a like foreign country or something, a little hut with a fucking notepad, and they wrote all that stuff down real quick because there's documentaries on Brian Johnson before he was in AC/DC. I have a CD where he fucking sounds not like AC/DC, but he sounds fucking kick ass, and it was like one of my most expensive CDs ever at that time, and he played in a band, and it was good shit. So hey, Donnie Fulmer, how you doing? Donnie's in the house, Mr. Tap.
Hey, Donnie.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah, that was good. So, we are at number 2.
Number 2, Deuce.
Number 2. I have a lot, and I know you said you couldn't. I think Cable, you said something about Ozzy. You couldn't put Ozzy on your stuff, but I put Ozzy because he was the lead singer for this band. My number 2 is Paranoid from Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath, War Pigs.
Good one.
My fantasy football team since the mid-90s. And fucking Iron Man. You can't get, fairies wear boots, fucking, you want to smoke some dope and fucking get drunk and fucking chill, listen to Black Sabbath. That's what you want to do. That was my number 2. And Devil Says, Paid in Full, Eric B. and Rankin. Okay. The Doors self-titled number 2. Donnie says, I knew he was going to go Back in Black. So, Shane, you're number 2.
My number 2 is Fleetwood Mac Rumors, 1977.
Oh.
It's very good.
High on the list. Really good. Doesn't get much better than that.
I have and I don't have this
Landslide.
on the list, but
Landslide.
I do have a Best of Stevie
Mic
Nicks
drop.
fucking CD.
Yeah, Stevie Nicks.
I do have a Best of Stevie Nicks CD. I mean, if we ever did fucking females, to me, Stevie Nicks is number 1.
Yeah, she's the reverse Patty.
But
Bopper.
I put Cyndi Lauper. I mean, she probably kicked Cyndi Lauper's ass, but it was Time After Time. I don't know what it is about Time After Time. I don't know. I don't know because
classic song.
Because I think Tammy likes it too, and I know me and her sang it in the car one time because I sing in the car all the time. So
cool.
Yeah. I need to, I don't make any money, but so okay. So Cable, you're number 2.
My number 2. I had a hard time locking this down where I wanted it to go, and I feel really good at this being number 2.
I don't know where you're going because that's the fucking problem that I have.
So you had this band already on your list, Bubba.
No way.
I think this is this band's crowning achievement in music. I referenced them earlier a little bit. Master of Puppets is my number 2. I think that's their best album ever. It's I feel really good putting that at number 2. You know,
Very good. Very good.
Master of Puppets had this big resurgence because of Stranger Things. You also have Battery, Welcome Home, Sanitarium.
Yes.
What else is on there? Disposable Heroes, Things That Should Not Be. I think that's a really strong number 2.
That's good. That's good. We got Afton with some honorable mentions. License to Kill, Live at Billy Bob's by Jason Boland. Rumors, Back in Black.
License to Ill, Beastie Boys.
Rain. Purple Rain by Prince is a great fucking album. Very good. I love Prince too. And I love when Prince was playing basketball with Charlie Murphy. Oh, God. Okay, number 2, Steely Dan, Scam, Great Head Music. Okay, Dan. 11 honorable mentions in no order. London Calling, Purple Rain, Bat Out of Hell, Velvet Underground, Tapestry, Nevermind, Moondance, The Doors, Boston, and The Wall. Wow. Okay. Woo.
Wow.
Okay. I have my honorable mentions. My honorable mention. I was switching because the only reason why this one song, it's my fucking phone ring, and it's the Imperial March. It's the Star Wars trilogy album of all the fucking instrumentals by John Williams, of course. I got Johnny Cash at Folsom Prison.
That's my honorable mention too.
Okay. I put Rumors as honorable mention because I should have put them in there, but they were honorable mention. Lionel Richie, Dancing on a Ceiling, 1986. I love Lionel Richie.
All night long.
Once, twice, 3 times a lady.
Bobby, you have 2 odd ones that I have on my list. I can't believe.
Know. Well, okay. I have Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood, because that year I got hit by a van. I had a fucking wig mullet. Robbie Mears hit me with his fucking grandpa's van when I was taking a piss, and I ended up in a snowdrift. Fucking somebody got fucking punched in the mouth, blood everywhere. And I put a fake mullet on to try to hook up with chicks because I told them I was from West Virginia. I had a jean jacket and a fake mullet, and I yeah. So it was just a cool time. Matt Morgan drinking vodka at the Star Lake, and we went out and he drank fucking. He don't drink anymore, but he drank straight vodka, and we had the security at Star Lake fucking shoot a gun. They were shooting. Security was shooting guns to fucking calm down a situation because Robbie Mears had a dude in a fucking headlock. This big fucking Samoan looked like Roman Reigns' cousin, and fucking Mears is fucking busted wide the fuck open, and it was all Motley Crue, Dr. Feelgood because Tommy Lee was fucking above us, you know, at the Civic Arena, and those girls were so attributable in the nurses' maid stuff. So that's honorable mention. Led Zeppelin 3. Traveling Wilburys Volume 1. I sing that stuff all the time, as crazy as it sounds. AC/DC Highway to Hell with Bon Scott. I also like AC/DC 74 Jailbreak. I love 74 Jailbreak. And I love It's a Long Way to the Top If You Want to Rock and Roll. I think to me that's one of their fucking top of the top. The Number of the Beast, Iron Maiden.
Good one.
One of the best concerts I ever been to. But my number 1, Cable, you already said it. You know, they lost their singer Bon Scott from fucking getting drunk and fucking dying on his fucking own asphyxiation. God damn it. He was great, man. Playing the bagpipes and could sing like a motherfucker. Because AC/DC, back then, they were playing on all these fucking shows. You see all these videos and all the girls and all the proper people cheering. They had no idea. And they're still going strong. And then they have that documentary on how they did the song and how they brought Brian Johnson in. My number 1 album of all time, due to the fact it's still making money. It's going to make money as long as we're here because people are going to buy it. Is AC/DC Back in Black. That's my number 1.
Good number 1. That's solid.
If we ever do bands, I'm telling you, mine's going to be all hard fucking shit, and DC is going to be number 1. I've seen them 5-6 times. I didn't see them last time they were in Pittsburgh, and I wish I would have. I just didn't want to spend all that money. Not that I'm cheap, it just didn't fucking go to a concert anymore. I gotta have blood, semen, and fucking cut off my fucking neck and whatever. But so let me get to this one. Okay, honorable mention: Back in Black, Akadaka, Bob Marley, Iron Maiden, Rush, Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang. You're reading my list there, brother.
Okay, Daniel's number 1 is Rumors, Fleetwood Mac. Devil number 1 is Van Halen's self-titled 1978. Steelers Chick, Nirvana, Nevermind.
Oh, nice.
Okay, Shane, you're up, brother.
Oh boy, what a list here. Meatloaf, Cranberries Linger, Wu-Tang 36 Chambers, Beastie Boys Ill Communication, Fugees The Score, The Chronic, The Cure Greatest Hits. Who else do I have here? Oh, Johnny Cash, of course, Folsom Prison, and Frank Sinatra, September of My Years. Now,
at first I thought you were doing a grocery list. Cranberries, Meatloaf. I thought you got your wrong list there.
It's and mashed potatoes, mashed taters. Also, Van Halen Jump. I think that was the name of the album. And last but not least, my number 1 is Smashing Pumpkins. Wow. Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness.
Wow.
I'd have never guessed that.
Didn't even have to think about it. That was straight. My first one I wrote down. It was number 1 from the beginning.
I'd have never guessed that. NWA owner Billy Corgan. Wow, I'd have never fucking guessed that. Wow,
I'm impressed, man. I would have never guessed that in a million years. Never ever.
Like that is an album that hits way above its weight. I listened to it a lot then in 95, 96, played the fuck out of it. It never's gotten old for me. I still play it now. It's not one of those songs you're like, it just, if it's on, I'm listening to the whole thing.
Is that the one that has Tonight?
Yeah, 1979. Yeah.
I love Tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to say, back to the AC/DC stuff. Every time I get in a vehicle, AC/DC is always on the fucking radio.
Yeah.
Every time. I could be going to Sheets.
I will tell you a story about the Rocky soundtrack. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Real quick. So I had a Jeep Wrangler, and the CD player was broken. And it was a CD player. I think you could put a couple CDs in. Never worked. CD was stuck in there. Hadn't played it in probably 3 years. My wife's brother passed away. The next day, that CD player started working, and guess what it played? Eye of the Tiger, which was his favorite song. Crazy, huh?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, an album I fucking forgot was Will Smith, because the one with Get Jiggy With It.
That's terrible. That's trash. Trash. Will Smith is hot garbage.
Will Smith's a fucktard, but Get Jiggy With It.
How about Rex and Effects Rump Shaker or something like that?
That had Miami on it too, didn't it? Will Smith album.
Yeah.
Or Cisco, the thong song.
Remember the fucking movie The Fisher King?
Yeah.
I Got the Power. Snap. Oh, I love that
Snap.
song.
I love that song.
Yeah. Okay. Honorable mentions, Cable.
Wait a second. From the snap of the whip, I crack attack front to back in this thing called rap.
Yeah. Funky Call Medina. I remember that song too.
I think I need to do a retraction right now. Tonight is a Genesis song, right? Tonight is the Smashing Pumpkins song. I couldn't let that just hang out there. All right, honorable mentions. Nirvana, Nevermind, completely changed the musical landscape. Really thought that would be in my top 10. Didn't end up being my top 10. Pantera, Far Beyond Driven. That album came out at number 1 on the Billboard 200 because of the success of their previous album that had Walk on it. I think it was the first metal album to ever do that. David Bowie, Ziggy Stardust. The Beatles, Sgt. Pepper. 21 Pilots, Blurry Face, The Who, Who's Next? That one had so many hits on it. Green Day, Dookie,
Oh, that's one I
Deftones,
had written down. Shit.
Tony, Eagles, One of Those Nights, Appetite for Destruction, Guns N' Roses, U2, The Joshua Tree, Doors self-titled, and Blink-182 self-titled from 2003. And my number one, this band's been mentioned a bunch tonight. Some honorable mentions, some commenters, but this album was not mentioned at all, I believe. And all the other albums get a lot of love, but I honestly think this is their best album. Led Zeppelin, their first album, I think is their best album.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Good Times, Bad Times, Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You, Dazed and Confused, Communication Breakdown.
You know why I didn't think you'd pick that? Because you're fucking younger than us, and I didn't think you'd pick Led Zeppelin at number
I'm
one.
surprised. I'm surprised.
Oh, I mean, they're the kings of, if you want to say classic rock, just sound like a dick, but they're the kings. They pioneered. They took rock and they just took it to the next level before the hard rock, heavy metal acts.
Right.
And Robert Plant's voice, and then Jimmy Page on guitar. They were a class of their own, I think, and they just burst onto the scene with that self-titled album.
Wow, that's very, very diverse. Now, Daniel says he forgot one. Slave to the Grind, Skid Row. And George had...
Styx is another one that I had on my list on my chart as an honorable mention.
Oh, Styx, yeah.
It'll probably come to me after the show. Like, God damn it!
Well, I'm gonna listen to music tomorrow. I'm sorry, and there's some really good female vocalists on here that I just didn't put on there because I didn't want to sound like a sis. That's why ABBA made my list.
I like Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
I almost had Mariah Carey. Music Box in '93. She was setting records with that album.
I was gonna have fucking. I should have Madonna.
Yeah.
Madonna. I love Madonna, and now she's batshit crazy. But I do love Madonna. I picked one of my girlfriends.
She was always batshit crazy.
Well, she was.
Yeah, I was gonna say strike a pose, Bubba. I didn't think you were actually gonna do it.
I was. I danced to fucking Vogue, and that's how I picked one of my girls I dated.
Oh,
fucking
Shania
back in the early
Twain,
'90s.
man.
I had a bottle of Bottles and James hanging out the window too. But that's why. I mean, But
I think there was about 3 years when my elbow almost got dislocated because Shania Twain.
Hey, in '97, she was on top of the world.
Why are you in a cast, Shane? Because I feel like a woman.
That's fucking funny. That's funny. So this is hard. I mean,
good one, guys.
Just,
hell yeah.
People, if you just got to this fucking YouTube channel, we do top tens. It's our own opinion, and everybody that plays, it's nobody's right, nobody's wrong. You know what I mean? And I was gonna actually put in the fucking Blues Brothers. Because I do like Jake and Elwood fucking at one time they were on a number one TV show, had a number one movie, and had a number one album at one time in America. Not Eddie Murphy. I think Eddie did probably too with like that party all the time.
My girl wants to
party all the time. Okay. So next week, besides the last episode of Daredevil we'll all watch, we can all talk about. Because we had a little technical difficulties. We didn't do too much pop culture, but hey, pop culture always goes in. No, don't worry about it, man. Look, this ain't our.
We needed it all that time.
Yeah.
So, to get my shit together.
That's okay. So who's up next?
Well, it would be Shane this week.
Oh, I'm gonna have to come back. I have no idea what I'm gonna pick, and I'm not doing another fucking John Hughes thing.
I have one that you could steal if you want. I'll throw it out there, and if not, no.
Why don't we go with you and then Shane go next week?
There you go. Give it to us.
All right. Let's do for next week the top 10 movie vehicles, iconic vehicles from movies.
Oh.
movies and
okay,
TV.
Hold up.
Sure.
Movies and TV.
Movies
both.
And TV.
That's fine. Yeah, it could be both.
Oh.
Herbie the Punch Bug.
What do you consider a vehicle? What's your
Airwolf?
Vehicle?
Anything. I mean, it could be cars, planes, submarines, boats.
The Love Boat.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Any
Okay,
mode
so
of transportation.
anything
And
that gets fucking.
it doesn't have to be real, like the Batmobile. You know,
Love, exciting and new. Come
The-
It can be
aboard,
fictional
Cable
and real.
Wilby.
It can be fictional
Correct.
or real.
yes. Yeah. I mean, if you
Man, this is a good one.
the fell
This
from John Wick 2.
Dude, this could fucking blow. There is no fucking podcast out there that does these fucking crazy top tens. There's none. I challenge any fucking podcaster, if you're listening, that there's no fucking. I look at shit all the time. I've never fucking heard of this top 10 before.
No.
None.
You're right.
I'm gonna have to go. Well, I'm back on Facebook, so I have to fucking next week before I'll just start promoting it. And wow, any vehicle,
Aston Martin from James Bond. I mean, anything you want. You can put 3 Batmobiles on there if you want.
Daniel said it's a good choice, and then George said
Awesome.
Batmobile. Oh yeah, that's real too.
I mean, yeah, it is,
That's
but
real.
you know,
well, it's you know what I mean. But that could be one of the top 10. So the Quinjet could be fucking number 1.
oh, that's what I mean. Yeah, it could be, something that is strictly fictional. Even if they recreate it, like the Batmobile is not a real car. It's
Right.
a car that it's a custom car that was created from a fictional idea. Or you could go very specific and be like, I like the '69 Chevelle from John Wick 3 or 2 or
so
whatever.
How would I do this? Would be the top 10
Like Bullet. I mean, there's
pop
like
culture
literally-
vehicles. Top 10 pop culture vehicles.
Ford remade
top
a
10
Bullet
pop culture
Mustang.
vehicles of all time.
Yes.
Okay, and I'll just throw okay. Oh wow,
You can put the Yellow Submarine in there if you want.
that ain't fucking on. Man, I can't get in that motherfucker. That ain't even fun. Ooh. Oh,
The
man.
Titanic.
The Imperial Cruiser. Okay, hey.
Oh my God, the Death Star.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Okay. Oh,
The
man.
AT-AT.
All right, that's a good one, Cable.
That's a good
Love
one.
it.
That thumbnail is going to be fucking pretty cool. So, okay, guys. Next week, it is the top 10 pop culture vehicles of all time. That's what we're doing. And then we'll talk about, Daredevil and other pop culture stuff. We will do that. So, wait, you got to make it. Wait, Garth said you got to make it. You got to make it 25. So many cool ones. Well, Garth, that's why we have to cut it down to 10, and that's why we have a lot of honorable mentions.
Unlimited honorable mentions.
Yeah. So,
Ooh, it's like
Shane,
unlimited
thank you.
breadsticks.
At Olive Garden. Shane, thank you so much. Cable, thank you so much.
Mhm.
Chat, thank you guys so much, man, for playing.
Absolutely.
You guys are great. You guys were awesome. I'm sorry we were a little late. We had a little technical difficulty with the audio, and we got it cleared up. So I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow to talk wrestling. Sometimes it's like a roller coaster ride.
No,
I'm going
to the Michael Jackson movie at the drive-in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have to work tomorrow, and I'm trying to get some stuff done, and then that's fucking funny. Mega Godzilla is
last
technically a
weekend,
vehicle.
so I'm still recovering.
I was hurting, man. So yeah, I don't know if I'll do something tomorrow, but if any Steelers stuff comes up or something, I will put stuff on the Steelers Dynasty podcast, and I'm looking to do some stuff because we're like at 820 on that channel.
Nice.
So, and we appreciate everybody on both channels because I wish I could. Like I said, I wish I could do this full time, but I got to pay the bills. And paying the bills is keeping America safe. So good night, everybody. If I don't do a wrestling show tomorrow, have a good time, and I can talk wrestling and just shit on it and do whatever and make a positive. More independent wrestling is great wrestling. So good night, everybody. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Cable. Thanks, Shane. You guys have a great weekend, and we will see you on the Triple B Experience. Hit like and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family. But next week, you got to drive a nice car. Okay. See ya.